Hello to all my most devoted fans. I'm sure my absence was a terrible blow for all of you. So, today I'm going to be covering villager trading halls and more specifically the changes that were made to the curing discounts in the 1.16.100 update. So, if you don't know what I'm talking about at all, that's fine. Obviously, I'm going to be explaining that today. So, to get into it, first of all, villager trading halls are essentially just artificial villages that you can make in order to farm the trades that villagers give you. So, yeah, that's what a trading hall is. And they may or may not exploit villager rights and turn them directly into profit, but it's profit nonetheless. Am I right? So, anyways, one mechanic that made villager trading halls extremely broken before the 1.16.100 update was the curing mechanic, and how this mechanic worked pre this update was that if you turn one of your villagers into a zombie villager, and then you cured it using a weakness potion and a golden apple, all the villagers within a 16 block radius would have their prices discounted for a few hours so that everything would cost one item. So, like, for example, you might have been familiar with this. You could sell sticks for an emerald and rotten flesh for an emerald. Those were some of the OP trades. Yeah, it was pretty ridiculous. Also, you could, let's say you wanted a Sharpens 5 book, that's one emerald. So in the 1.16.100 update, there is a Java parity change in the patch notes, which makes it so that the curing discounts function the same on the Bedrock edition as they do on the Java edition. So I think this is a change for the better because obviously they were extremely overpowered, and it's kind of sad to see them go because I relied on them before, but obviously it's a good thing that they're changing this mechanic. So you might be thinking, so this mechanic is just lost, you can't use it anymore. But that is actually not the case because if you actually look at how it works now, there are a few things that make it so that it's still actually fairly powerful. Okay, so first of all, it is still possible to get the one item discounts. You just need to cure the villager multiple times in order to get these discounts. Also, the discounts now last forever, or at least until the prices are raised by supply and demand. So, in my testing, essentially you need to cure a villager 5 times in order for all of the items to cost one item. And for some items, it only takes one curing, or in some items, it takes two, three, four, whatever. So yeah, it's not totally lost. However, there are still a lot of downsides to this changed mechanic, which I think is a good thing because it shouldn't be that ridiculously overpowered. So, for example, curing a villager multiple times is obviously much more difficult than curing it one time. So, I think this balances out the rewards a little bit better. And also, since you need to cure the villager multiple times, you can't ignore that on normal mode, the villager has a 50% chance of dying instead of turning into a zombie villager. And it's too risky to rely on this 50% chance happening multiple times of it turning into a zombie villager. So, to work around this, you need to be on hard mode for it to be a 100% chance. But if you're on like someone else's world or realm, you probably won't be able to change the difficulty. So this will make it so that you can always use this mechanic. So in conclusion, this update effectively made it so that using these discounts is a lot more inconvenient. So they're still very overpowered, but it just requires a lot of tedious work to actually use them. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry for the bad structure. I'm trying my best. And if you like this content, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching and goodbye.